everyone, welcome back to Advanced in English. My name's Roxana and in today's video I'm going to explain the difference between room only and self-catering options when booking a hotel. So whether you are a traveller or tourist, or perhaps you work in the tourism and hospitality industry, this video will be useful for you. It will explain exactly what the two different options are and also some pros and cons of each. So make sure you watch right until the end of the video so you can learn exactly what the differences between these two are. If this is a topic that does interest you, why don't you check out a previous video I made on different types of tourism? Just click the link in the card up here. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button below, because I will be making lots of videos every week just like this one. What do I mean by board basis? Well, board basis is basically the catering option that a hotel or other accommodation will provide when booking a room. Each option has different pros and cons, positive and negatives, and some are more common in certain areas than others. Before I get started explaining the different types of board basis, I want to ask you a question. When was the last time that you went on holiday? Where did you go and what did you do? Leave a comment below this video letting me know all about it. So let's not waste any more time and let's get started with the first board basis. Let's start at the most basic level of board basis, and that is room only. This means that the hotel or accommodation will provide their standard room and not much else. Food and drinks won't be included in the room rate and there won't be any cooking facilities within the room. The guest, however, will receive the regular things that come with a hotel room, such as TV, a bathroom, a bed and so on. And there might be something like a kettle, so the guest can at least make a cup of tea or coffee, and maybe a mini bar or mini fridge. However, generally it's quite expensive to purchase things from the mini bar. It depends completely upon the hotel, but there might be a restaurant on site, so at least the guest can easily purchase food and drinks. Generally, room-only options are found in cities because, well, it's quite easy to find food and drink facilities within a city, whereas if you were staying in a small village or in the countryside, it might be more difficult for the guest to find such things. Also, in city centres, it's quite common to have business travellers, in which case these type of travellers will be away all day at meetings, at work events, and therefore they won't really need to eat any food or drink anything at the hotel. A good thing about room-only option is that the guest feels like they should go out during the day and explore their city or the town that they are in. They don't feel like they need to stay at the hotel. The downside of room-only options could be that a guest might end up spending more money than they originally thought. Food and drinks and snacks during the day, they all add up. And if the guest is staying somewhere like London, it's going to end up being quite expensive to buy food and drinks all the time. The next level up from room only is self-catering. This is again where the hotel won't include food or drinks within the room rate, but there will be extra facilities within the room so that the guest can cook some meals in the hotel. In the room there might be a kitchen or a kitchenette, which is basically just a small kitchen. In a self-catering room, it's quite common to find things like a fridge, that's probably the most likely, and a cooker, or a hob or a stove, and maybe there might be a microwave oven, or even an actual full oven, but that's really less common. Also, the hotel will provide pots, pans, crockery, cutlery, just things that you need to cook and eat with. A good point about this is that the guest can save money because they can buy groceries and cook in the hotel. Also, they could maybe cook lunch in the morning and then go out all day, so they still don't need to spend all the time at the hotel. If the guest is travelling in a country where they can drink tap water, then they've got free drinks unless they want anything else. Otherwise, they might have to purchase bottled water and other soft drinks or alcoholic beverages. Have you ever stayed in self-catering accommodation? Did you actually use the cooking facilities? Because I know sometimes people think they will, but they actually get too lazy. Write a comment below this video letting me know about your experience. So now you know the exact differences between room-only and self-catering options in hotels or other such accommodation. I hope this video was useful for you. If it was, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also leave a comment just below letting me know what you thought and answering some of the questions. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Just click the red button below this video, especially because next week I will be releasing a part 2 follow-up of this video where I will explain some other types of board bases that you will find in hotels. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate all your support and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Generally room option, blah, blah, blah. Generally room option, what? Room option, room owning options.